It's Tuesday, and you know what that means. Community Media Trivia is live, and we are on the air. And I am Brandon, here with Anna, co-hosting, stepping in for Jeff. And we've got an exciting evening of trivia for everybody. Greg, it's good to have you back. You've been out for a little while. What have you been up to?
Yeah, last time I think.
We can't really hear you.
A lot of summer camps with the Boy Scouts,
Oh, okay.
good meeting. Hey, I think you're
Okay, well, it's good to have you back. It's been a interesting couple of Tuesdays here on trivia with the wager question. It's been all over the place. I've had some interesting outcomes. Your dad even won one week.
Oh, speaking of your dad, we actually ran into him recently. Did he tell you?
up at the family restaurant.
Yeah.
We were sitting there getting ready to pay, and he was like, Anna. And I was like, oh my gosh. It was really cool.
Yeah.
Your dad's very sweet. Oh, can't hear you again.
We're having technical difficulties, as we do. It's okay. Corey,
Yes,
how are you doing?
I'm doing good, doing good. It's not a heat wave out there. I'm kind of enjoying this nice, 80 degrees, even though it's humidity, but enjoying it. It's not triple digits.
78.
I'll take it.
Yeah. And it was an exciting night in pro wrestling last night, as you know. I don't know if you talked about this on Sports Chat, but CM Punk won the WWE Championship last night, becoming an 8-time world champion.
I didn't mention that on Sports Chat. I leave the thunder to you there against, it was Sami Zayn, so
Yeah.
there we go.
I actually was not watching it, and I haven't seen it yet. So I hopefully tonight, when we get home, we can check that out. But that's exciting. Congratulations to CM Punk. What do you have for us?
Well, I'm just super busy with summer camp still, but we wanted to chat about Gettysburg Railway excursions. Mm-hmm. We got a chance to go this weekend, again, for the second time to the railway and take the train, and it was awesome. I had so much fun. It's a beautiful train. It's all redone, gorgeous scenery, and honestly, just so relaxing to sit and listen to the narration and see the Adams County countryside passing by. So
Yeah.
we had some pretty big news, right?
Yeah.
About
Yeah, and just before we get into the news, I love the seats that they have in there because you sit in them and you just sink in, and they're so comfortable. And then at one point, you stop for a couple minutes. So if you want to get up and go to the concessions or whatever, you have a little bit of time to just chill. And we were sitting kind of in the middle of this field. Mm-hmm. And we were just watching out the window, and we were just watching these monarch butterflies fluttering around, and then a deer just came hopping through, and it was just really pretty and really relaxing to just chill there.
It's a good time. I love the Gettysburg Railway.
Yeah. So talking about the railway, next week we are going to do something very special with trivia and the Gettysburg Railway. They are going to give away 2 free tickets to the winner of next week's trivia. So everybody that plays trivia, tell your friends and spread the word because next week's trivia is going to be very special, and we might have some train questions thrown in there too. So study up for the next week on your train.
I was going to say, I have a train trivia question.
Okay.
I hope it's not on next week's question, Sean, or maybe it will be. When did the Gettysburg Railway come, or when did the railway come to Gettysburg? Do you remember what year?
Oh, wasn't it 1832 or something?
No.
Okay, I don't
I think it
know.
was 1858. It was just
Oh,
a couple
okay.
years before the
Yeah.
Battle of Gettysburg. It was like 5 years before.
Yeah, I knew it was before. I went a little too far back.
Yeah, that's okay. But yeah, we are going to be giving away 2 free train tickets to Gettysburg Railway excursions, courtesy of Amy, our Amy. And
Yep.
I'm super excited because it is worth the trip. It is so much fun. It is such a relaxing, enjoyable afternoon, and it's a good time. So
Yeah.
it's definitely something that you're going to want to play. You're going to want to tell everybody to play and get a chance to win. And with the wager question, who knows? But you know, it's a good time.
The other thing, before we move on, about the train is I think it's especially special for people who live here because you're seeing parts of the countryside that you don't typically see. You know, we're all driving around on the roads around here, like, you know, Gettysburg, Biglerville area, and you're seeing stuff from the road, but then these tracks take you into a different side of town
Yeah.
that you don't ever get to see. So for locals, I think it's special because, you know, you're riding through and you're looking and you're like, oh, I know where we are. I've never seen this before.
Yeah.
So it's really cool.
And it's really cool too because you get to just relax. Like I feel like, you know, oftentimes when we go on the audio tour, because we've done that, or we're out traveling around, there's always this like, okay, we're the ones kind of like we're the ones driving ourselves around. But it's so nice to just sink into comfortable seats and just go.
Let somebody else drive.
Let somebody else drive. So it's a great time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And speaking of Gettysburg Railway, we're going to talk about our current banner sponsors, and Gettysburg Railway is one of them. Also, Adams County Community Foundation, Adams County Sports Hall of Fame, Adams County Trout Unlimited, Classic Antique Innovations, Destination Gettysburg, and Exchange Club of Hanover. If you or your business would like to be a banner sponsor, give us a call, 717-334-3000. Or visit the website at communitymedia.net/sponsorship. And you'll get all the details there. Anything from our panel before we get started with our game?
I'm good.
Okay, well then we're going to get started here in just about 15 seconds. Everybody, good luck. Scan the QR code if you're wanting to join in. Fastest question or fastest answers get the most points. And here we go. Which of these wood layouts for a campfire is known as the log cabin? A, B, C, or D? I'm assuming A would be top left,
Go left, right,
left to right.
up to bottom.
Yeah,
Do you know the answer to this?
I would think it's C.
No. Go A.
Oh, okay. Oh, I guess C would look more like a teepee.
Yeah.
The answer is A, and everybody knew that, except for me. There are several ways to start a campfire, and many consider the log cabin to be the best. It is known by this name because of its square shape and alternating cross stacks of wood that make it look like a frame of a log cabin. That makes a lot of sense. Greg Weaver starting off on top.
What is the name of this treat, the first commercial candy bar version of the s'more? Malamar, Moon Pie, Choco Mallow Bar, or S'morewitch? We can't see it, so I'm gonna vote C.
I
Is
think
it? I can't see it.
Malamar? The Malamar sounds like something I've heard of before.
I was gonna say answers were across the board, but the answer is A, Malamar. Introduced in 1913 by Nabisco, the Malamar is widely considered the first commercial mass-produced treat to combine the classic s'more triad of graham cracker, marshmallow, and chocolate. The Moon Pie, also a riff on a s'more, came later in 1917.
I'm not a fan of moon pies.
Yeah, I'm not sure I've ever had one. Greg Weaver still on top.
In what U.S. state did Hershey invent their beloved s'more ingredient, the Hershey chocolate bar? Michigan, Kentucky, Ohio, or Pennsylvania. And everybody better get this right.
I was going
Actually,
to say,
we do have some people playing that I know are from Ohio, so maybe
I
they.
answered too quickly.
Maybe
so
they don't
That was
know.
a bummer.
Oh, Corey.
Yeah.
80% say Pennsylvania. They are correct. In 1903, chocolatier Milton S. Hershey bought the town of Dairy Church, Pennsylvania, and renamed it after himself. It is now home of Hershey's headquarters as well as a theme park based around the beloved chocolate brand and its many offerings. Dairy Church. I did not know that that's what it was called before it was called Hershey.
yeah, didn't know that either.
Yeah, that's new to me. Hey, can you guys hear me now?
Yes.
I can hear you.
Loud and clear. Good. Thank you.
Which of these was not one of the inaugural Funko Pop vinyl figures introduced at the 2010 San Diego Comic-Con? Batman, Wonder Woman, Green Lantern, or Batgirl?
Well, Batgirl's kind of like an obscure.
I'm going to go Green Lantern. I have no idea.
I was guessing on Batgirl. Everything
Yeah.
else is first party.
Oh.
That's
Wonder Woman. Wow.
Woman. That is surprising.
It is surprising.
Funko Pop vinyl figures have taken the world by storm since their debut, with hundreds of franchises immortalized in the classic big-headed, whimsical style. 4 figures made their debut at the San Diego Comic-Con: Batgirl, Batman, Green Lantern, and Batman Metallic. Trixie knew that, as did Jeff. Jeff Cook's My Hero.
Starting in the 1950s, what was included with each piece of Bazooka bubblegum? A comic strip, a riddle, a coin, or a horoscope? I think I know this one.
Bazooka Joe.
Is it A or is it B?
I think it's a comic.
Yeah,
strip.
it's a comic strip.
I thought they always had a little riddle on them too, or maybe it's a joke.
No, comic strip.
A comic strip, but
You could have a comic strip in the form of a riddle, or a riddle in the form of a comic strip. Starting in the 1950s, each piece of Bazooka bubblegum came with a small comic strip featuring Bazooka Joe and his gang. These comic strips told short, humorous stories and even included small activities like a fortune.
Okay.
So I could see how people might think any one of those things could work.
What U.S. national park shares a name with the popular Taylor Sheridan neo-Western drama series? Yellowstone National Park, Badlands National Park, Yosemite National Park, or Shenandoah National Park?
Well, you see this brand everywhere now.
I was going to say it's got to be A.
Plates and
Yellowstone.
clothes, coffee. It is Yellowstone.
Yellowstone is a popular 2018 drama series created by Taylor Sheridan, starring Kevin Costner. It ran for 5 seasons. It shares its name with Yellowstone National Park, which was established as the first national park in the world in 1872. It sprawls across the states of Wyoming, Idaho, and Montana.
So is the show based on Yellowstone Park?
I've only ever seen clips of it, so I'm not sure.
Never seen it. This is for double points. The ancient practice of Stylitism involves sitting on top of a blank to pray, preach, and fast. A pillar, a roof, a mountain, or a tree. I think that I know this one.
A tree, that would be something.
Is it C?
I thought it was a pillar.
I thought it was sitting on a pillar.
Yeah.
There you go.
Stylitism, a form of Christian
Asceticism.
saw practitioners known as stylites living on top of pillars. The most famous stylite was Saint Simeon Stylites the Elder. I had no chance on that
You
one.
have to take a whiz.
That would be
Right over the side.
A 2026 must-have item is the Royal Pop, a collaboration between luxury watchmaker Audemars Piguet and Invicta, Fossil, Swatch, or Rolex. You know, I'm going to go Swatch just because it takes me back to 1987.
Yeah,
Swatch.
but I have a feeling probably Fossil. It looks like a swatch though.
It's a
Hey,
swatch, yeah.
you know, the 1980s are always a good fallback. I can't even see it. The collaboration between prestigious watchmaker Audemars Piguet and 1980s pop staple Swatch has resulted in the creation of the Royal Pop in 2026. Though the timepiece retails for around $400.
Wow.
That's awesome.
People are scalping for 1,400.
What marshmallow brand produces this square-shaped s'mores edition? Jet Puffed, Stay Puffed, Happy Belly, or Dandies?
It just looks like a cream colored thing on a white background.
Yeah.
So
Well, I know Stay Puffed is from Ghostbusters.
stay.
Sure, it's Jet Puff.
Jet Puffed, yes. Happy Belly are jelly beans, right?
I
Yes.
don't know.
Yeah. Jet Puffed marshmallows are made by Kraft Heinz, and they are the most popular brand of the confection in the world. In 2011, the brand introduced the S'mores Edition marshmallow in a square form factor so it wouldn't roll off during construction of the treat. That's a smart idea.
Yeah. Greg's still staying on top. What country hosts the annual Nakumkimpi event where participants run or walk a naked marathon? Finland, Japan, Philippines, or Iceland?
You know, I said the Philippines, but I think it's Iceland.
I'm going to say Finland or Iceland.
Those people look really, really white. Maybe it's Finland.
Finland.
That sounds horrific.
It sounds like an experience. Originating in the early 1980s, this event is an annual event hosted in Finland where runners take part in a naked 10-kilometer run through the countryside. The event celebrates body positivity and the fun-loving Finnish spirit. So is that our next trip?
No. What is the name of this famous mascot for fire safety? Smoky, Flamey, Ashen, or Blaze?
I think Flamey is his mortal enemy.
So we can't see the image on the screen, but I'm pretty sure everybody's going to get this.
Yeah.
It's A.
Yeah.
I took my time in answering this one.
One person thought it was Ashen.
I think that person just clicked too quickly.
Probably. They were thinking about the naked running. In August of 1944, Smokey Bear was introduced by the U.S. Forest Service to promote fire safety, including how to properly extinguish campfires. His only "You can prevent forest fires" catchphrase stands as the longest-running public service announcement.
Ruby from Boston's creeping up there. In which classic comedy is the noisy campfire scene found? Blazing Saddles, Rustler's Rhapsody, Paint Your Wagon, or Top Secret?
More beans, Mr. Drader?
Yeah,
Blazing
pretty much
Saddles.
everyone answered A, Blazing Saddles. In Blazing Saddles 1974, this memorable campfire scene shows. Oh, sorry. Flatulent-based comedy scenes is considered the first flatulence-based comedy scene in film history.
Wow, really?
That's
Blazing
hilarious.
Saddles the first?
That's
Wow,
hilarious.
you'd think that someone would have done it before then. What type of cracker is traditionally used to sandwich in a s'more? Ritz, Cheez-It, Club, or Graham?
Jesus.
I'm sure the Hayes Code had something about flatulence.
I'm sure everybody's going to get this one.
Yeah.
I don't know who makes the s'more with Cheez-It, but I think that would be nice to investigate.
You know, that might actually be
Yeah,
pretty
that might be a
good.
good idea if they were a little bigger.
Yeah.
They make big Cheez-Its.
Oh, do they?
Yeah, they're only like this big, but you could use the little mini marshmallows and
That's true.
toothpick
Yeah,
and a Bic lighter.
yeah.
There you go.
Problem solved. We need to try it. Greg,
science.
still number one. Ruby from Boston, not far behind.
What youth organization is credited with publishing the first recipe for s'mores in 1927? The Campfire Girls, the Girl Scouts of America, Young Pioneers of America, or Pathfinders?
I've only heard of one of those.
I've heard of
Well, they all
two.
exist, but I don't know if they existed back in 27 now.
I think we figured out the theme for trivia.
Yeah. Girl Scouts of America.
S'mores and flatulence.
I mean, that sounds like typical Boy Scout.
In their 1927 cookbook, Tramping and Trailing with the Girl Scouts of America introduced s'mores to the world with their recipe Some More, created by troop leader Loretta. I did not get her last name.
Actually, to be honest, it's my girls' troop that had the girl who can clear the room.
How many South African students stuffed themselves into a telephone booth to set a 1959 world record? 25, 19, 29, or 15? Man, I hope no one passed gas in that thing.
I can't even imagine how small
Yeah.
you'd have to be able to fit that many people.
Yeah, I hope it's
And
20.
get out.
I hope it's
Before the
29.
internet.
It's 25.
25.
That's still a lot.
That's a lot of people.
There's still space in there, though.
After 25 students at South African YMCA set a world record by stuffing the greater part of their bodies into a phone booth, there was no room for anyone to answer the telephone when it rang.
Oh, Ruby's taking the lead.
Uh-oh. It's still close, though. Anybody's game.
In what famous Jack London novel does Buck the dog receive a vision of the man by the fire? The Call of the Wild, The Sea Wolf, To Build a Fire, or White Fang?
Crap, I answered this too quick. To Build a Fire is a short story.
It's either The Call of the Wild or
I
White
actually
Fang.
haven't read any of Jack London.
Might be White Fang.
Really? It's Call of the Wild.
Oh, okay.
And I got it wrong.
In The Call of the Wild, 1903, Buck is rescued from certain death by John Thornton, whom he envisions as a caveman, stooped over the fire in times when dogs were wolves.
This is making me want to go have a fire.
Right?
Yeah,
Except that it's still very hot out.
it's true. What now iconic fashion staple was patented in 1873 by businessman Levi Strauss? The leather jacket, the cowboy hat, denim jeans, or hiking boots?
Super soft toss for me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I bet everybody's going to get this.
94% say denim jeans. Are there any other kind of jeans that aren't denim?
I don't
In
think so.
1873, businessman Levi Strauss and Taylor Jacob Davis obtained U.S. patent number 139121 to make the very first pair of denim jeans using copper rivets to strengthen pocket corners and the button fly. Today, Levi jeans have become something that I couldn't read, but I bet it was important. And now we'll never know.
What is the name of this primitive instrument used to start a fire using only friction? Hearth rod, bow drill, friction spindle, or fire auger?
They all sound good, but there's a proper term for
A
it.
stick?
I'm not sure I know the name of this.
It's a bow drill.
Oh.
It is a bow drill. It just looks like a stick to me.
He's actually got a leather string in
Yeah.
there. Basically an early lathe. Like,
A bow drill is a traditional tool that uses a string to spin a rod and create friction in order to create heat to start a fire, or even punch a hole through another material.
Whew,
I wouldn't
man.
call that to be efficient. You'll be feeling it starting to fire with one of those.
Double points. What female Olympic champion inspired this fashionable 1970s haircut? Dorothy Hamill, Nadia Comaneci, Olga Korbut, or Diane Holm. We cannot see the picture, so
Pretty sure.
the people say Dorothy Hamill. They are correct.
Okay. Yeah.
These people know their 1970s haircut styles. Famous Dorothy Hamill haircut as a short and stylish wedge bob was inspired by the American figure skater Dorothy Hamill, who won the gold medal in women's singles at the 1976 Winter Olympics. Her performance on the ice captivated the world, and her haircut became a massive something.
Massive
Not know
trend.
that one.
Which of these toys is the sought after Labubu? Is the sought after Labubu collectible? A, B, C, or D?
They're all hideous, but
Is it C?
it's D.
D.
D, okay.
It's D.
My children are grown, so not with it.
I've mostly brought to my children of
Labubu is a mischievous character from the whimsical fantasy world created by artists Ian Zhao and Kaising Lung, who often featured as limited edition collectibles with distinct facial expressions and imaginative designs.
They're also a blind box thing, and I forbid those in the house.
Which of these 1980s films is credited with making aviator sunglasses a global fashion phenomenon? Platoon, Die Hard, Ferris Bueller's Day Off, or Top Gun?
Soft toss.
Yeah, this one is a soft toss for
Yeah.
sure.
My wife, the communist, has never seen. Actually, she's never seen any of these movies.
I've never seen Top Gun.
Whoa.
I don't like Tom Cruise.
I know, wait,
You've been deported.
He's a little cray-cray. I don't like him.
but you got to go back in time and just leave all of that aside.
In the 1986 film Top Gun is widely credited for skyrocketing the popularity of the aviator sunglasses thanks to Tom Cruise's portrayal of the character Pete Maverick Mitchell though the first aviator style sunglasses were contacted. Yeah. I'm getting all these long ones. I can't read fast
Can't read
enough.
that fast. What is the name of this group of teens who gathered around the campfire in the 1992 TV show Are You Afraid of the Dark? The Midnight Society, the Nightfall Club, the Twilight Circle, or the Dark Hour Gang?
Ooh. I remember this show, but I don't remember what they were called.
I couldn't watch this.
Yes.
I'm going to say the Midnight Society because it just
Yeah.
sounds cool.
You're
By
correct.
92, I was watching Joe Bob Briggs Drive-In.
Yeah. His show was just canceled from Shudder.
Really?
Yeah.
The last Drive-In?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yep. In the classic Nickelodeon series, Are You Afraid of the Dark? A group of kids known as the Midnight Society would gather around a campfire and tell each other scary stories.
The question, are you afraid of the dark? Yes. Yes, and I still am, so I don't do scary
It's
stuff.
true. She is. But so am I. It's okay.
The Davy Crockett coonskin cap was a huge fad in the 1950s. In what battle did the actual Davy Crockett die fighting? The Battle of Little Bighorn, Battle of the Thames, Battle of Tippecanoe, or Battle of the Alamo?
I'm pretty sure if you don't know this one, you would get deported from Texas.
I was going to say, is it D?
It's
The Alamo?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Bowie and Crockett both died at the Alamo.
Legendary frontiersman Davy Crockett famously fought and died in the Battle of the Alamo during the Texas Revolution in 1836. Though he perished, his adventurous life lived on in stories that inspired a revival in the 1950s with the Disney miniseries that sparked a nationwide Davy Crockett-style coonskin cap craze. I just filled in the rest.
Nice job. Both homemade and canned chili are popular campfire staples. Which of these is not an actual store brand of canned chili? Mason-Dixon chili, Wolf brand chili, Stag chili, or Hormel chili?
Okay.
I've only ever had Hormel.
Yeah, I love Hormel chili. On the hot dog?
I'm
Yeah.
going to go A. What do you think?
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
That's what I was
said
thinking.
Wolf, so.
Chili was first created by combining peppers, ground beef, beans, and tomatoes into a brick that was dried and then put into boiling water at a campfire. There is no store brand called Mason-Dixon chili.
That's a lot of
I wonder if
chili.
there's a local brand called Mason-Dixon chili, though.
I don't know. Schwolfie's climbing up. What is the name of this precursor to s'mores that consisted of butter and marshmallow smeared onto a saltine cracker? Butter bloom, marshmallow marguerite, butter pop, or a cracker mallow?
I don't know, but it honestly sounds better than a s'more to me.
I'm going to go butter bloom because that just sounds fun.
Marsh
I
butter
don't-
pop.
I'm saying a cracker mallow, but
Marshmallow marguerite.
Only 2 people got that one correct.
that isn't, I kind of want to try this.
Yeah.
The marshmallow marguerite is often cited as the precursor to the s'more, first appearing in the early 1900s in the Boston Cooking School magazine. Some variations on the recipe included chocolate, which makes the case for it leading to the s'more even more valid.
Interesting.
Hey, Dennis Weaver got that one.
In the classic campfire tale, a lover's lane kissing couple finds a hand with a blank on their car door handle. This is one where you have to fill it in and make sure you spell it correctly.
That took me a second to interpret the question.
Yeah, I feel like
Looking at the car, I was immediately thinking Christine. I'm like,
Is it a knife?
handcuffed to the car.
Oh, a
handle.
hook. Yeah.
reptilian. That's a good answer.
Okay, I'm not the only one who thought Christine. Thank you.
The Hook is a classic campfire story about an amorous couple who hear a broadcast about an escaped killer with a hook for a hand on the radio. When they get freaked out and drive away their make-out spot, they discover a hook hand embedded in their car door handle. I should have known that.
Ooh, points wager question, American artists. How well do you know American artists? And how much are you willing to wager on this question?
This could be a good one.
Now, are we talking like fine art artists? Are we talking about all artists? Are we talking about like painters?
Norman Rockwell or Robert Mapplethorpe?
Do you want to read it?
Go ahead.
Okay. What American artist was known for painting bold, colorful flowers, such as this work titled Red Poppy? Andy Warhol, Edward Hopper, Georgia O'Keeffe, or Mary Cassatt?
Well, It doesn't quite have her signature,
I'm going to go Georgia
Style.
O'Keeffe.
yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know this one. Bless you.
10 people got it right. Georgia O'Keeffe is famous for her large-scale paintings of flowers, earning her the nickname Mother of American Modernism. The painting, Red Poppy, created in 1927, exemplifies her characteristic style and passion for floral images.
Ooh,
Passion for something.
it comes
All right.
down to this moment.
All right, your winners are third place, Greg Weaver with 32.93. Second place, Schwolfie with 34.80. And first place, Ruby from Boston with
Nice.
35.54.
Oh, that was a tight run.
It was. That
That
was
was.
a good game. Very well played by everybody. Look at the scores. Very high scores.
Yeah. We had 19 people playing, starting with Vicky, JD, Robert in the home, Breezy coming in 16th, ZZ Top 15th. This was a good amount of people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well played.
We've got Corey in the top 14. Jeff Cook's my hero at 13. 12 is PTPME. 11, Diane. Dennis Weaver at 10. VFC at number 9. Trixie coming in at 8. Gil 7. Barbara 6. Hey, Barbara, yay! These are some really fantastic scores.
Yeah.
We've got Astro at number 5 with 28.10. Zach Pilates at 4 with 30.96. So rounding out top 5. Corey, you still got 100 points. How are you feeling?
It just wasn't my day, just kind of, I wagered, 800 for the wager question, just did pan out. So, is what it is, and see what happens next week.
Yeah.
Yeah, and so this is interesting because depending on the questions and depending on the wager question, we can have nights where we have some pretty low scores. And then we have nights like tonight where these are some great scores all the way around. Like top 10, we're talking some pretty good scores.
Yeah.
And then, of course, Greg Weaver came in third. How you feeling?
Yeah, man, I'm not even mad. That was a good, tight race all the way up. Like
Yeah.
all it took was blowing one question. So,
Yeah,
congrats.
and 32.93 is a really good score. So that's awesome.
Compared to like two,
I feel like the wager question was kind of a generation gap thing, because I think anybody 80s or lower would know Georgia O'Keeffe's art, and anyone younger than that probably may not have heard of her. So,
That's me.
yeah.
See, I took an art history class as an elective in college, and that's the only reason I knew that because I'm not an artist. So, but maybe that's just something, yeah, maybe that's a generational thing. I think, what do you guys think about the semi-themes that keep running through some of our questions?
I like it.
S'mores and,
Yeah,
Yeah.
I like it. I mean, it's good if it's a theme you're aware of. It's something you're not with, well, you're kind of hosed that week, but whatever.
it can be a little interesting if you don't know the subject matter.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. But yeah, second place Wolfie, great score. Ruby from Boston came in 35.54. That's wonderful.
yeah, these scores were very high. Some of the highest we've had in a long time, actually. And 2 weeks ago, our highest score, which was won by Dennis Weaver, was 662. And even the week before that, our highest score was 900, with number 5 coming in at 277 points. So
Yeah.
we've had some pretty low scoring games recently. So it was nice to see everyone do so well this week.
Yeah.
Yeah. Good job, everybody.
Awesome.
And remember, next week, next Tuesday, same time, same channel, we're doing 2-ticket giveaway to the Gettysburg Railway. So be prepared for some train questions.
And share with your friends and family. Let everybody know. And if maybe you have a special person in your life that you're like, hey, I get my free tickets, I'm going to take them, have them play, because then you get a double chance of maybe one of you winning.
Yeah.
So make sure everybody knows. I'm really excited. Like I said, we had a great time every time that we've gone. I love the railway. It's a wonderful way to spend the afternoon. It's air conditioned, wonderfully comfortable seats. The train station itself is gorgeous. So it's just an overall good time.
Yeah. I'm excited to go back in the fall when the leaves are changing.
Yeah, we've been during Christmas. We went for the Santa train, and then we went now just this past weekend during the summer. So it'll be interesting to see how the landscape changes in the fall.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, thank you, Greg. Good to have you back. Thank
Yeah,
you,
good to be
Corey.
back.
We'll see you next week, hopefully.
Absolutely, yes.
And next
be
week will be a fun time. So we will see you all next week. Have a good week. Stay cool. Mahalo, everyone.